Okay. Okay, just going to find the video, everyone. Found it on YouTube. Right. Okay. I'm just going to put this into the Creative Family group. And go back to being Scrapbook Fantasies. And then I'll go press play again. Deary me. Hello, Naomi John.
Mother and daughter team.
Rightio. So it's Tropical Ambience release weekend, which is also means it's Tropical Ambience virtual retreat. And we've done a few projects so far. We've made this scrapbook layout in the group for the retreat. And then we've made this pocket page. And then last night out here on our YouTube channel, in the retreat group, and on our Facebook page, we made this page. There is a kit you can buy for this. If you're doing the virtual retreat, you have this product for this one if you bought the bonus kit. And then this morning, Naomi John did this mixed media card in the group. We didn't do our project this afternoon because I wasn't 100%. And I fell asleep. And then Naomi John fell asleep. And then it was, yes. Obviously, we've been burning the candle at both ends. And, yeah, caught up with us today. So I'll show you the Tropical Ambience paper. Naomi John's going to put up a link to it. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Sandra. This is paper 1. See, this is very pink and it's very green. And paper 2 with the big fussy cuts and a leaf print with a little tiny pink feather in it. And then we have paper 3 with the aqua green burlap and then the big wreath that I made. I made that. That's a lot of leaves, I can tell you that. And then paper 4, which has got the aqua galaxy that everyone loves, and then the leaves, which you can fussy cut or just use as a print. And a lot of people, you either love that or you hate that. Paper 5, which has got fuzzy cuts on it, feathers, glass cockatoos, birds, flowers. There's little hibiscus-y type things. Everyone's favourite chameleon. Oh, sorry, still tired. And the feather collage. It's got that little pink feather in it. And then paper 6, which has got the darker pink timber and then more fussy cuts on it. And all my fussy cuts have white edges, so you can leave white edges on or take them off if you want. Your choice. Let's put that over there. Hello, Karen. Hello, Leslie. Oh, yeah, not great today, Leslie. Not a great day today, I'm going to say. It's not been a very good day. Rightio. So, what have I got left in my bonus? Oh, I've got pink. Piece of white to the piece of black. I've got my black letter stickers. Now these were released on Thursday. I'll put these out. My black letter stickers. Look at this. Look at this. Bit of that. Bit of that. Okay. I do have a photo. I think I've already scrapbooked it once before. This is us at an Australia Day Awards thing a few years ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah, with all of our coordinating clothes, but we
It would have. It's a black and white photo. We're all in black, white, and blue. It's 2020. 2019. 2019, that is. January 2019. I'm just going to dig under here. Rightio. So I've got my colours out. Oh, that's going to work. That breeze is going to work. I don't think that one is. Maybe not. That might. That won't. That might work a little bit. That won't. That's pearl paint. Let's put that back there. And let's get out the metallic. Oops. Metallic paints. Back upside down. See? That'll work. That's phthalo green. I think some magenta might work. And maybe we chuck in a touch of gold. Maybe.
I'm always hoping that you're feeling better.
All I want to do is feel better. Okay. So we've got some paint. I'm going to use our letter stickers. Somehow. Maybe we'll use the paint first. Do you have a key card or something?
Like a scraper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I have a gift card.
Gift card. There was one on the table the other day and I think I missed out on it.
I believe it was this one.
I believe it was this one.
Because it's quite new.
Yes, this is my one.
Wow. See then.
It just didn't come back to me when I got it back. So, where's our photo? So we're going to do a little bit of a mixed metery thing. So we put our photo here.
Is this the white linen piece?
No, it's white 280 GSM card. And then we do a bit of something like here and here. Rightio. So let's put a bit of, let's do the green first. So I'm just pushing on the So I'm not dolloping it out. I'm actually holding it flat and then squeezing just slightly so that the paint just comes down and just touches the edge top. And then I'm gonna spread it out until there's none left. And just a gift card. Rightio. Just 3 little dots of pink. Let's use the other edge. There's nothing to dry because we're spreading it until it's gone. Okay, so let's put a little tiny bit of like a squizzle of our mermaid colour and go back to our blue side.
So we're just using a mixture of like pink and yellow and gold. I mean pink, teal and gold.
Yeah, tealy aqua colours and pink.
Yeah, so stuff that matches the
Paper kind of.
Oh, okay.
And then let's do a little swizzle of he's out of that shower, isn't he? Do you have a pin? Do you have my pin?
No, your pin should be on your stand.
No, it's gone.
I think I've got a needle. Okay. I've got a pen.
Oh, crap. It's okay. So let's move a bit over here and put a bit here.
Pam says that she loves the effect. Lee's on the train at the moment, coming back from the city, where she saw the Disney Prince and the Brisbane Festival. Louise using her message chat. And Marie has a rough, like, she said hello. And she has happy news that Aaron and Amy are engaged.
I did see that. I just saw that just before.
Amazing.
So just behind where the photo is going to go, I'm just going to put a little dollop of pink. That's what I want to do, is try and... Oh, geez, that's too much pink. That's okay. It's okay. And then we'll put a tiny bit of gold there and there. I'd say there. You'll be right. Yep, I turned it upside down. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Just clean up the scraper. And clean up any bits that are left on the mat. Rightio. Can I have the Oh, you're just going to put up the names of the paints?
Yeah.
There you go. Right. I think it suits us. It's a bit bright and wild. Right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little tiny bit off all 4 sides just to get rid of that gungy bit, because I've ended up with a bit of gunginess on the edge. You do end up with a little bit of a yucky edge. Neaten the edge up. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to make it 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. Yep. I'll put a black frame around it. Don't throw those 2 bits out. They're handy. Then with the black, what I'm going to do is I am going to make a 1-inch frame. So I'm going to line it up. So I've got the 1-inch mark over here to the right. So all these measurements. So this is 2 inches from the cutting blade, 3 inches from the cutting blade. So this one over here is 1 inch from the cutting blade. So I'm going to line up the edge. I'm going to line it up nice and straight at the top. I'm only going to start cutting 1 inch down. You can't do this on a guillotine. Guillotine cuts from the edge. We want something like a roller.
Where did you have that thing stored? I've been trying to find that.
It's over there. Yeah, you have to use a lopper chopper. Oh, it's a bit blunt. It went to Melbourne. It's more than a bit blunt. Okay. So I've got a 5 by 7 inch photo here. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to make it neat first. I'm going to cut a 5.5 by 7.5 inch piece. 5.5 by 7.5, give me a nice galaxy border. So this is from paper number 4, which is the Aqua Galaxy. And then what we'll do is we'll put a tiny bit of black around it, just the tiniest bit. So let's neaten this up. And then let's do a, let's neaten it up a bit better than that even. Let's do a 5 5/8. So it's halfway between 5.5 and 5 3/4. So 5 5/8 by 7 5/8. So that's halfway between 7.5 and 7 3/4. It's always inches. If you're new around here, it's always inches. Rightio.
Question is the cardstock, the black cardstock, that's the linen.
White linen.
No, the black.
Black linen.
Yes.
But no. you don't need to get it to stock take it.
Okay.
You need to include it, but don't stock take it. Don't stop inventory count it. I've got some set aside just for this. Right. It is a bit graphic, isn't it? It's a bit. Okay. So we're going to cut the middle out of the black piece, the black mat. You can do this with your trimmer. It's just like a 1/2 inch border. And then we're going to do the same with this, but we're going to come in a bit further. I'm going to do like a 3/4 inch border on the galaxy piece, just so that we have plenty of leeway. Stick our photo on. But look, free stuff. Look at that. Look at what we salvaged. We got our black photo mat because we hacked the middle out of the background. There should be no need to waste. Right, I like that. So we're going to use, where's our letter stickers? Where are our letter stickers? We want to put a title on here. Okay. I don't want to just, it needs something to soften it. It needs something a bit more, you know. Maybe. Oh, what about lots of these? Place Quentin with a galah. Quentin's not here. He took an extra shift at Coles. I told him I'd bring him. Okay, so what if we do... If we do a heap of little flaggy things. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got. We've got this.
It says if you made that background into a piece of paper, she'd buy it.
Okay. Just showed you how to make it. Got that. I don't know. Got the timber.
And these says Redshaw Gang or Farm.
Redshaw Funny Farm, all right.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rightio. Let's make some little flaggy things. Oh dear. I'd like to make little flags out of this, but I don't want to hack that up.
Do it along the edge bit there.
I want the burlap.
Yeah. So cut the strip so then you're looking at it this way and then
Yeah, I know.
use the bit.
I need to explain how to use this when I hack it up, how to use it on a page. So you get a page, say the barcode's not there. Let's hide the barcode. You could use this on a page and cut it like that. Like use part of it on a page. Kind of like we did last night. We could actually hide the hole, couldn't you? So you could do that, and this blue piece could be this wreathy bit. Yeah, or have it as a page and then have a little bit of something else over part of it to hide the fact that we're going to cut a hole in it. We're going to hack it up. It's all right. Well, how wide are our lettuces? Let's be having a look at that. So this is paper number 3. So if you buy the kit, you'll only get like a third of a sheet. But if you've got, let's try that. So let's cut a strip of this that's 1 inch wide. Not from the barcode end, from the other end. So let's cut a piece that's 1 inch wide. Moved. And then we're going to cross cut it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it at 6 inches and then I'll come back 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to make 1 inch by 3/4 inch pieces. And then what we're going to do is we're not going to crease the fold. We're going to kind of fold and snip. And then other ones, let's do another one that's 3/4 of an inch wide. And other ones, we're going to crease the fold down the bottom. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go from that little creased piece down there up to the corner. Oh, let's have a look. This might not look any good. Oh no, that's not bad. They're not perfect. They're about as perfect as our family. Not at all. Well, let's test a lettuce sticker on that. Oh, look at that. So we've got 2 different sorts. And then these ones we could stick little flowers on these ones. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what am I thinking? A Beautiful Life. Beautiful Life. Let's give that a go. So I've got that pattern. Let's cut a 1 inch strip from something else. So let's cut a 1 inch strip of Galaxy. So this afternoon on the Zoom, what do you ask? Has anyone got any problems with any products?
Oh no, they just kind of came up.
Right. Okay. So we've discovered a few. I think we need to use this pink, but right. So to use the pink, we're gonna cut sections where we know we're going to be able to get a couple of flags. So we've got a piece there and a piece there. we'll be able to get one out of here. Right, there we go. Do you reckon we do Friday night like a... What do we call it? Okay, we're going to cut that one up as we go. That one or that one? This one.
So
What could we call it? We call it Fears and Frustrations. We're thinking about the things that, and I've got a bit of paper number 5. We'll cut that as we go to the other trial. So a couple of the ladies mentioned that they were struggling with the Minte. Oh, let's use this bit of yellow off that as well. Let's use that instead. It's off paper 5. It's the blue and the yellow bit. See?
You make my life a little bit difficult over
So you
here.
could do a half sheet of the paper 5. And you could do like a third sheet of
We're just
paper
making
1.
banners out of these, aren't we?
Yeah, a third sheet of paper 1, a third sheet of the galaxy.
No, we can't do a third sheet of the galaxy because you've already used it for the photo as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, a piece of the galaxy then. Sorry. I'm
I'm
getting in a lot of trouble here.
I'm keeping track here, mate.
Right. What are we doing? A Beautiful Life. So a few of the girls mentioned, and I wasn't really on the Zoom. I said hello on the Zoom and then it ended. And a few of the ladies, I should say. So that, okay, so we've got a piece that's, let's make this 5 3/4. So I'm just going to go through, and what I'm cutting is I'm cutting a heap of squares, rectangles that are 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. I'm just going to cut a heap. I've got the aqua burlap, so you'll get a third of a sheet of that. And then I'm going to use the paper 1, the pink timber, so you'll get a third of a sheet of that in your kit, like if you buy this kit. So, and you'll get half a sheet of paper number 5. Because we're going to use the yellow. Yeah, so the Minte, you know, the little Minte mini book things, how they don't have holes. So that's a frustration, and then it becomes a fear of using it because you just don't know if you're going to get it right. Well, you know, if you bought a product and you're scared of using it, what to do with it? You know, we all have those. Let's leave that. So this was the pink that we cut off paper 2. So there will have to be a whole piece of paper 2. You know what? There's going to have to be a whole piece of paper 5 for the little blue flowers, Naomi. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so maybe if you we might start a I might get Naomi to do it. Start a like put a post, we'll put a post into the Creative Family group where you can add your fears and frustrations and the sort of the things you want answered, the questions you need answered. And we could do that next Friday night. And you know, if I don't know the answer, I'm gonna do the research on my spare time. I don't know if we're going to get one out of this one. These aren't going to be perfect. I can tell you that. Rightio. So what are we up to with this one? Okay. So let's...
Well, they're saying that they think it's a brilliant idea.
That's cool. Here we go. A B E A U T I F U L L I F E, and then we'll have a couple of triangles. You know, triangle, triangle, triangle. Okay, so now let's shuffle it around. B E A U T I F U L, and then we've got 2 at the end. Put 2 at the end there. Right. Okay, so now we need to move it around so they'll get a bit more interesting look. Because we've got a lot of the same. We've got a lot of green. Just saying. Got a lot of green. What do we think? And that's a spare. A beautiful Beautiful L Life. Right. Okay. So now what we need to do is snip, snip. Actually, you know, some of these could be triangles, like L-I. Life could be like a triangle-y one. We could fit an eye on that. The eyes could be triangles, like pennants they are. Beauti. That could be a triangle-y one. Oh, already got one. Here's one I made earlier. T could be two. Beaut. Oh, they can be together. This is how basic it is. How I go through this. So yeah, we'll put a post straight after class, or Naomi might put one in now. Let's make this first one here a triangle. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to go along and work out which ones are going to become flaggy things and which ones are going to become triangles. I hope this fits on the page. This one's going to be a triangle. Yeah. Maybe I should test that. Oh, it might fit. Let's just Russian roulette. I wonder if the B or the E could be a triangle. Let's make the E a triangle. And let's make this E a triangle. And make all the, oh, let's make this one here can be a triangle. So we'll make the outside ones a mix of triangles and flags, maybe. Triangle. And then we'll stick some flowers on some of them, some of those little blue flowers off paper 5. Is anyone saying anything? Do they think that's a good idea, though?
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. I'm just chopping up the post now.
What did we call it? What did I call it? Faults and fears? No?
Yeah.
What do we call it? Fears and failures. Fears and frustrations. I find it very frustrating when I buy a product and it doesn't do what I think it should do. Is everyone with me on that? And occasionally we will test a product and then just not buy it in, and sometimes we just say we're not going to buy it. We don't always say to you, oh, we're not buying that because it's crap. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. That's a little bit, yeah. And a few times we've waited until they've done another iteration of a product. Occasionally a product needs more work before we'll take it on. But yes, we did, yeah. I have talked about the Minte little mini book album-y based things before, but some of you probably missed it. And I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure, Chloe, you may not have been watching the videos on a regular basis when we went through that. I'm positive. I'm pretty positive of that. So I'm okay with my little flaggy things being a little different. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried by them not being perfect. Is what it is. Hey, you can get punches that'll cut these, but I do have one somewhere, but it's too small. Too small to stick letter stickers on, that's for sure. Lots of fodder for the garden beds. We put the paper scraps in the garden beds. Rightio. A, and make sure my tweezers are clean. Beautiful. B. I don't know if this E is going to fit. Just E. Oh, that A is on the same colour. It'll be right. A. You have to be nice to the silver and gold, to the glitter stickers in these, because the glitter stickers will, if you rough up the sheet, they will sort of come off the sheet, but they will stick well on your project. But yeah, you've just got to be a little nice to them on the sheet. because they're a much softer material. T. I don't even know if this is going to look any good. If that's good. It's okay. I can handle it being crooked. Beautiful. L. Oh, I like these. See, I haven't got to use these. I didn't get to test them. I wasn't one of the testers for this product. I designed it. I manufacture it because no one else wants to, because they're a pain in the neck.
Mum.
Yep.
So which ones are the pink flags and which ones are the yellow flags? It's just because the camera's really far away.
Oh, yep.
Get
I'll do that.
Mixed up on the mat.
Right. Blue feather collage print. Green burlap. Galaxy. Okay. And then we've got Galaxy, pink, green burlap, blue feather collage, green burlap, yellow, pink, green burlap, blue feather collage, Galaxy, green burlap, pink, Galaxy. And then we go, what's the matter?
I'm just having a look at something.
And then I've got, what's the matter?
Don't worry. I'm just having a look at something.
In stream.
Yeah.
And then we've got green burlap, Galaxy. The back of the green burlap that's not got any leaves on it, which you could use Galaxy for that because it looks the same. Pink, green burlap, yellow. The back of the green burlap, that's the green without any leaves on it. They were at the ends. There was one at each end. And green burlap. I hope that helps. Oh, I forgot to cut up the wood. Should be right. You don't need paper one. At this point in time, you do not need paper one, Naomi. So I'm going to move.
Because I didn't include it.
Going to move these over here. Hopefully they're easy to see. B-E-A-U. Is that easier on the white? I'll sit them there so they're like out in the open. Is that easier? The pink is very pale. Rightio. So I'm going to stick my photo to a photo mat. Now I'm in two minds whether I put a string on my, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, whether I put a string on my thing. We'll test it out. We'll check it out and see if it looks any good. So I'm just going to turn back a little bit. Because my photo mat is so much wider than I normally do, yeah, I don't want it to be crooked. Just going to turn back and crease just a little bit of the tape on each piece.
Oh, much easier, they say.
Much easier, okay. I was going to go through it quite a few times. Oh, geez, I've got glue on this photo. Should be right. Then we're going to stick that to our black. And because this is a tiny body, you've got to be really careful not to, you know, put the tape on and stretch it or twist it. Because then it can distort the paper a little bit. Only the slightest bit, and you end up with a bit of a crooked looking mat. Okay, then we're going to put that on foam. There we go. Clean dry fingers, you can get glue off photos. Rightio, so let's put some tape on our piece that we made.
That's something that looks very nice. And the letters on the flags on the white is much easier.
Yeah. Okay, so now what we need to do is just turn back a little bit on each side. So at each corner we're going to turn back one of the pieces and we're just going to crease. You don't have to do it this way. This is just really easy. Makes life easier. It makes it a lot easier to get a nice even. So normally I would stand up to do this. So when we go to put this on, they're not showing up.
Maybe we ink them.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that. Got another idea. What was my spare one?
Chloe's wondering if you cut the middle out of the back of the black, the small piece, like the one on the photo mat.
Oh yeah, I did that. Oh, I don't like that. I'm consuming. Oh, heat pads are all over. No, don't like that. Yeah, I definitely cut the metal out of my photo mat. Definitely metal out of photo mat. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test another theory. So I've got a piece of like pink cord, and I'm going to get my section, and I'm going to lay them face down, and then I'm going to lay across the top some of my pink cord stuff. I probably could have put lilac paint on my background if my lilac had returned. My lavender Art by Marlene paint had actually returned. She's ignoring me. And then when I stick the...
Chloe's just wondering if you're also going to do that to the green pieces as well.
What?
With your inking and stuff.
The pen. No, I'm not doing the pen. I didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't like the pen. You could. No, didn't like the pen. And then that cat's waiting for you to get out of that chair, isn't she?
Oh yeah, my butt is firmly secured.
So I use the foam to hold the little twiny stuff at the back, and you've got to really push it down. Well, that's not so bad.
Well, where's the lilac?
Huh?
He's wondering where the lilac is.
The lilac paint?
Well,
Dee, can you imagine where it might be? The lavender? Do you reckon you know who's got that? Oh, I just need to check if I have black ink. No, I don't. Oh, no, it's too late to put it on the background. I could have put a bit of blue purple on the background.
the only lavender I got is empty.
Yeah, you used it at the show. It was mine. My friend. Oh, I've got gold and black.
There's no need to form these barriers.
I don't know. What's the matter?
I can't give it back to him. It's empty.
She's emptied it. She used it up.
I'm getting told off here.
So you should. You snitched my ink and you used it up.
Now, there's no need to point out the obvious facts here.
This is the only black ink I prefer. Oh, that's dead.
Would you like my carbon black?
No.
Also have a distress ink. So.
No, mine's dead. I think this might not have been mine to start with.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's everyone think?
It doesn't have paint on it either.
It does or it doesn't?
There you go. However, as much as I don't boomerang your stuff back.
You do want your boomerang back. Really? Really? We're going to that extreme, are we?
I do love you.
I'm just a little worried that the black looks a bit oh god, now I've got it out of my hands. Let's just try this.
Pam says the string has made a huge difference.
I think the string makes the biggest difference.
Maybe just do the string. Jacqueline reckons it needs something though.
It needs something.
What about some watercolour? It's like, just like sliding it up. So it drips down from the flags.
I'm just looking at no, that does nothing, the aqua. I'm just watching the video, seeing the string makes a huge difference.
Jacqueline suggests pink ink.
Yeah, let's have a look at pink. Start pink one. Oh, that's bright. Nothing really shows up. Not having a good time, people. Oh, turned my head a bit quick then. Oh dear. Well, if we use pink ink.
What about edge the strips with... put the strips of paper underneath. Jacqueline's suggestion of fluoro pink ink now. Madame Black, do I suggest? Leslie suggests running them in some other colour as well.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Or we could do something.
I could matte them in black. Just going to put a tape on this one.
Can you cast a shadow between letters, says Mary? Sandra's suggesting gold.
Could use gold. Oh, it's nice, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. It looks still, it goes back to this whole graphic thing. I actually think what might look better is if I use like turquoise on the turquoise and blue purple on the blue and pink on the pink and gold on the yellow. Do you know what I mean? Like use the colour on the colour.
Fancy.
So and then blue purple on the blue ones, which is really inky. Kids suckered me into the new season of Winx Saga. Amelia is not watching that.
I know, that's what no, I can't even get it on his account. He has to watch it online.
They've already been watching it. I was watching it with them before class.
Is that the pearlescent hot pink that you've got
Yeah.
there, or dark pink?
It's dark pink. Dark pink, but hot pink would work.
And
Let's
what
look
are
it up
you
there.
going to use on the green?
Turquoise. So you could use gold and black on them all. You could use golden. You could use one color on them all. You do different colors like I am. I'm thinking I need to do something to the page now and the photo mat.
What one were you going to use?
This is really time consuming. I don't usually ink things because it takes too long.
What we're going to do on the yellow?
Gold. The string makes a huge difference, but I'm going to say that. I'm going to add flowers yet. Oh gosh, it's 8:10. We're an hour and 10 minutes in. Maybe doing this before the letter stickers would be an idea. But they're not paper letter stickers, just so you know. They're not paper. They will resist the ink. You can't ink these letter stickers.
Joanne thought that has just joined us.
Hello, Joanne. How are you?
Yes, so this afternoon for the retreat ladies, this afternoon's class did not happen.
Yep. No, it's going to happen sometime tomorrow.
We are still scheduling that one in.
Naomi was meant to do it. Can you... Noah? Can you give me more baby wipe, please?
Yeah.
Might have to get them out of the boot of the car. Rightio. So then let's do... Oh, there they are. I'm going to ink the photo mat in the turquoise now. Sorry, I can't not. As well, use tape. Should have made my decision about my letter stickers before I put my photo mat page together. About my flags, the colour of them, but it's not perfect. It'll be right. And then let's do the outside edge of the page with pink. Just bending it back. You need to feed that cat that's whinging, Noah. Right, there we go. Cat at the back door, knocking on the back screen. Rightio. So let's get our streaky stuff out. And then what we're going to do is lay our letters down. So let's start. So we lay them down the opposite way. Actually, let's start at the end, up here at the end. So making sure we go backwards. Don't put them on top of the string. The string's going to go on top of them. Put them fairly close together. And we lay them backwards. Just double checking every now and then. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay our string on top, the stringy stuff. Then I'm going to cut a heap of little bits of foam. And what we do is we trap the foam, trap the string under the foam. I'm going to try and do this so you can see. I have before done it in a way where I, lay down a line of glue and, yeah, see, because I picked that up. And that, but I've got to push it down. The next one in place. Put the foam down. Push it down. Probably should have the foam a little wider than I have, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, let's cut some more bits. It's not really telling me what you're saying, everyone. It's not telling me the comments.
Sorry.
All I see is what Naomi wrote.
Wow. Okay. So there's a ladies in the Tropical Ambience group are having a conversation about how they feel like they're a lot slower at scrapbooking, but it's all about your own pace.
Yeah, and I've been quite slow tonight trying to make decisions, but I am going to say that you'd probably be quicker if you were making the decisions, but also you don't want to watch a video that takes 10 hours. So I've got to kind of try, and it's a very fine line between being too fast and too slow. Does that make sense? I already get quite heavily penalised by YouTube and Facebook because my videos are so long. Feels like a them problem, not a me problem, but they do cause me great problems. But yeah. Okay. So it's a bit random-ish. They're not, the distances aren't the same. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. It's me. Let's see if it's the right letters in the right order. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like how that's gone on and it's sort of a bit randomy like that. Beautiful. I need more on the page. And then we're going to do life. So let's put our pieces out. Sorry. Life. So sometimes you can kind of grab the string with the foam tape and then move it up where you need it to be. Oh, beautiful life. 4 more. Oh, hello, Debbie. Debbie's over on YouTube. trying to do sort of thinner ones on the triangles. Oh, that one's a bit thick. Let's do thick. Rightio. A beautiful light. Okay, let's get some of our blue flowers. Now these are off paper 5. Let's get some flowers. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe my blue flowers got drowned today. I had a bit of an incident today with mud. Oh, I found a blue flower. Okay. So, yeah, I've already cut these ones before. But, yeah. Amelia dropped out fussy cutting in the mud this morning, accidentally at work. Yeah. Is what it is. Right. 2. I'm definitely going to show you very slowly all the portions of the page for the banners especially, so you can take screenshots on your device. So even if you're not watching on a device right now, you can come along later and watch that portion on a device. And yeah, how's the kit going, Naomi?
It's coming along. So far with everything you've used.
So tell me what you've got.
So I've got one piece of smooth white.
Yep.
280 GSM. I've got one piece of black linen.
Yep.
I've got one piece of tropical ambience number 4. 1 by alphabet stickers, 1 tropical ambience, half a sheet of tropical ambience paper 3, 1 full sheet of paper 2, and 1 full sheet of paper 5, and a meter of your cord.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think so.
right. So that comes to $15.65. But do you want that to be a different one?
You could do $14.95. So that's with the letter stickers and the black card.
Yeah.
And so what pattern paper did you have?
A full sheet of number 4, a full sheet of 5 and 2, and half a sheet of hold on, this might be off.
Half a sheet of
Paper 3. Oh, sorry, $16.05.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So what price would you like to have?
So you got a full 2, a full 5, and a full 3.
4.
4.
Half a sheet of 3.
Half a sheet of 3. Okay. Oh, a pinch of black sequins. Make sure you put the black sequins on the list so your dad doesn't forget to put them in. What do we think? What do you think of that? I saw Scruffy had a friend sleep over the other day. The little social butterfly is Scruffy. Rightio. I like it.
So how much do you want the kit to be?
$15.95. Let's do that.
Yeah, so the string does come in the bonus kit.
Yeah, there is string in the bonus pack. Everything that I've used tonight was in the bonus. The pink wrapped kit with your retreat kits. So it's about an inch down from the top. I don't think it's straight. That's a bit far. Let's stick our little flowers to some of our banners. So I've got a blue flower on a galaxy and a blue flower on a pink. And a blue flower. I wish I had another blue flower. I'll probably do somewhere. A blue flower on a flag there. A blue flower. I'm going to put some foam behind this yellow flower. It is from paper 2. This yellow flower is off paper 2. And I'm going to put... Where'd my glue go?
I like how you use the flowers.
Take a flower here, a leaf here, and then I'm going to put this flower here. A bit of foam. It's a sideways hibiscus and it's from paper 5. It's a little pink hibiscus from paper 5. Okay, so the next crucial thing is going to be our beautiful title. So we're just gonna stick a few bits. I'm really happy with them. Oh, let's stick this one here. The ones that are sort of sidesteppy a bit, the ones that are sort of in a different spot. Selling off that one. I'm glad we did this background. I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. So the secret to this background, this painted background, is less is more. Notice how I didn't use a lot of paint and I just scraped it until it was gone. Where are we? Up to here. I just scraped it till it was gone and I didn't use a lot of paint. And even when I accidentally squeezed out too much paint, I made sure that I moved it around a bit. Okay, let's stick this one. So we're just going to peel these ones over. Okay, stick this little sequin here. And then we're going to put our life banner on. The other way you can do it is, let's flip it over. Peel them all off. And this is scary, this way is scary. I'm going to show you how scary this is. This is like scary business. This is like when things go astray. Like that. You've got to sort of adjust and locate. Like that. Let's put this little sequin down here. Nothing's falling off. Make sure they're all stuck down really well. The string is trapped. Make sure they're all inked. Didn't miss any. So I would put the date here. Oh, let's do that because we know what it is. 2019, wasn't it, Naomi?
Either January or February.
It was the 25th of January. Is it 2019 or 2020?
It's 2019.
No, it was 2020. Because you'd already done a year of uni, hadn't you?
Might have. Yeah, I had done a uni. Don't worry, it is 2020.
And your brother had a beard, a decent beard. So it's the 25th of Jan 2020. And it was, oh, that is crooked. We were at the Australia Day Awards at the entertainment oh, that photo is just slightly crooked. Not much, but slightly. There you go. A beautiful life. Look at that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just show you close up so you can get some, well, the paint's a bit reflective. You can see because we've used a metallic paint that. I'm going to show you close up so you can get some screenshots of the banners to know, you know, so we've got Galaxy Burlap, Blue Feather Collage, Galaxy Pink, Burlap, Blue Feather Collage, Burlap, Yellow, Pink, Burlap, Blue Feather Collage, Galaxy, Burlap, Pink, Galaxy. And then down here we go Burlap, Galaxy, back of Burlap, Pink, Burlap, Yellow, back of Burlap, Burlap. Yeah, that's how dodgy I am. Oh, and that's the flowers we've used. So this one's off paper 2, and these 2 are off paper 5, and this is off the back of the Galaxy paper. So yeah, it's very it's taken like an hour and 40 minutes, and it's quite simple. Very simple. But the letter stickers are great. I'm loving them. And I've got tons left. There's 134 naming characters on these. She was just about asleep over there. Why are you drawing on your iPad when you're meant to be scribing?
I am scribing, thank you.
Have you made the kit live?
No,
Have you put a link up?
Yeah.
Better put a link up again now.
I just did.
Where? On Facebook?
Yeah.
What about YouTube? And Tropical Ambience. You can put a link up to that. These black letter stickers will come up in the Tropical Ambience album on the online store. So I made a bit of a mess. I've got stuff everywhere. Can't see many comments. That's because we're streaming. Because we're streaming in 3 places, it's really it can be quite disconcerting because you're trying to keep up with where they're at. And I can only see 2 places. But I can see there's a lot more comments. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the lovely comments. See now, Pam, I can already see Pam's made a comment, but I don't know, it's finally come up on Facebook. Thank you to everyone over in the Tropical Ambience retreat group that has said lovely comments. So, oh yeah, there's quite a few watching across the street. What's that?
134
What?
characters, and those are stickers.
134 characters in the letter stickers. And that doesn't include the dots on the question marks and exclamation marks either. They're not included in the 134. But there's numbers and letters, and I've got tons left. I've still got 1, 2, 3 A's, 3 E's. I've still got plenty of letters. Sorry, I'm going to head up. Still got plenty of letters left, I think. I could even write Amelia Ann. And she's got 3 A's.
Are you sure about that one?
Yeah, she's got 3 A's. I've got 2 A's. Naomi's only got 1. She's got 2 N's. We've got Q's. Thank you, Trish and Tammy and Pam, Marie, and Tanya. Thank you, everyone. Moving to Melbourne, we are going to miss him. Oh, no. Scruffy's going to be lost without Wilson. No, but I think my paints are too bright. Oh, okay. So, good thing you've said that, Sandra. So, if you feel that your paint's too bright, leave it a few hours. Oh, you don't even have to leave it a few hours, but scrape over some white. So, you know how we put the gold over? Just the tiniest speck of white, scrape that over in places. And then let it settle down for a minute or two and then go, okay, yep, and scrape over a little bit more white. So you could scrape over some white or some white gesso. Definitely do that. You definitely do that to calm it down if you feel your colours are too much. Like I was worried about the pink, but notice how I then turned mine upside down and all my pink is here, but then I put gold over the top. But it gives a lovely finish. I think it gives a lovely finish. I like it. So, but yeah, I don't think we've done this before. So trying to pull out I need to pull out some of my older technique classes and do those. But yeah, so next Friday night we'll do a page or a project. But what we'll also do is we'll do a fears and frustrations thing. And I'll put a post after this into, you haven't put it in, have you? Or have you? So in the Creative Family group, Naomi John has put a post up asking what your fears and frustrations are. And we'll try and answer as many questions as we can on Friday night about, you know, things like, and one of them is going to be how to use the Minte, those chipboard mini or wooden mini book things from Minte that don't have holes in them. How to approach those and hold them together. Because I do get asked that a lot, and I do know I have covered it a little bit before, but not as much as I obviously need to. So I'll definitely do something about that. So I actually did a second time in different colors and still think they're too bright and too wide. Probably not, Sandra. Probably like me, a little critical of what you create. I'm a bit critical of myself. No, he's rolling her eyes. Just looking at me like I'm lots critical of myself. Okay. So if you're doing the Tropical Ambience Virtual Retreat, we've got a class at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning doing a scrapbook page. Then we've got a card at 1 p.m. And sometime tomorrow, I have to do this afternoon's class as a catch-up. So, yeah. We'll do that. And then we've got Zoom at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So we might actually do that tomorrow evening. We might do the catch-up class. But yeah, so it was an off the page. So, or meant to be. Take care. Stay safe. Love yous all. Thank you for coming along. If you came along and I didn't say hello, and if you left a lovely comment, thank you very much. And we will see those doing the Tropical Ambience virtual retreat tomorrow morning. Oh, so this week's card making class isn't going to be on Tuesday morning. It will be Tuesday evening because I have a scan in the morning and it was the only time I could get the scan for a month. So I have a scan tomorrow morning on Tuesday morning. So the class will be Tuesday night. And I promise I'm going to try and get an email done this week. I have been a bit hit and miss the last 6 weeks with emails and posting and all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to force myself to make an effort and get it done. But yeah, I'm going to make the time. So take care, stay safe. Thank you all for coming along, and I love yous all, and see you all tomorrow or through the week. Thank you.